think with a less mobile quarterback, but let's say non-mobile quarterback, like obviously Jake brought such a dynamic running threat from the quarterback position. I think we're all expected to do as tight ends to be a lot more involved in game plan, run blocking for the running backs, but also pass catching. Have you seen your workload or maybe the expectations on your own increase?
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, we don't have Jaden Daniels running a lot, but we have a lot on our plates, I think, as tight ends, and I think that's a good thing. We've been mixing a few 12 personnel things, trying to see where we stand with that and just trying new things, and I think it's working along good. And like I said, I mean, us tight ends, we're ready for everything. We're versatile, so we like to have a lot of things on our plate, and we're up for the challenge.
It just seems like the other day you were a freshman, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy.
Going into your first year.
Yep.
And now we're talking about that pivotal third year of
I know.
college football. How do you feel about that?
Feel good. It's been a quick 2 years, so I got to take this third one in pretty well, and it's going to be a big year for me. I had a lot of things to prove, a lot of things to work on, so it'll definitely be a big year.
Do you look at your numbers? Is that a reflection? And they were both kind of the same, your 2 years? Are you a stats guy, or where do you look to improve?
Just all around. I'm not really a stats guy. I don't really look at that much, but I kind of just try to work on everything and just let it. I mean, everything's gonna come into fruition. So I think as long as I keep working and work on the little things or the things I need to work on or coach tells me to work on, it'll all come to fruition and it'll come into play.
So with Malik and Brian now gone, how are the receivers kind of shaping into form now? You've added some new pieces. Does there have to be a clear number one guy, or can just guys go out and catch passes?
I don't know. Right now, I mean, we got a lot of good guys. Xavion and CJ coming in. I think we just have a huge group like last year. I mean, we got a huge group of guys that all have different abilities and different things they all do great. So I think Coach Hankton and Salone are going to have packages to display that talent all across the field. And I think it's going to be a problem for defenses, for sure.
You said something to prove. I mean, you said you're not a stats guy, but what is there to prove for you? Obviously, a big year coming up for year 3.
Just the main thing is having a trust with my quarterback. Basically, having that trust that I'm gonna be open and stuff like that. So basically, getting separation off of routes or just having efficient blocks and stuff like that. I need to limit the mistakes and go play free, and when the ball's thrown my way, make that play.
Kind of getting back to that, and just the first question, did you make it an emphasis to try to bulk up? I mean, that you're going to be doing a little bit more, or how did you approach this offseason for this year for you?
Yeah, so I think the first year I played at 245, and last year I played like around 255, so I've kind of ranged around 10 pounds, so I kind of feel like I want to play around like 250, kind of that speed to power thing, so I think I'm going to try to play around 250 and just build up from strength to be able to block these guys, and I want to just stay fast and stay smooth and moving, so I think 250 is a good way for me.
How is the rest of your run looking? Coming along a little bit more?
Yeah, I was talking over there, KP and Mac, both of them are just working every single day. They did a great job in the offseason, training and lifting, and I think they're getting stronger and better, and we're all pushing each other to be great, and I think Nagel is putting us in positions, especially now we have more 12 opportunities from Y to H, flipping back and forth, just seeing what we can do and how we can help this offense.
Garrett's been here as long as you have, longer, right? So what are you seeing out of him now kind of as the leader of this offense and that quarterback?
Definitely stepped into the role right away, and I think that's big for us because he came in and he stepped right in that role from day one, right after the bowl game. And like I think you guys knew, Coach Kelly said about the player-led team, he's 100% right. Nussis came in and took this team upon himself, and he's taking the offense to do extra throwing, watching extra film, and all that stuff. So he's taking the team with him, and I think that's something we need.
Nothing new, but the arm talent is unique in terms of being able to make all the throws and that kind of thing.
Yeah, it definitely makes my job easier. The ball's in the perfect position every single time. So.
All right, just the offensive line. Like Brad does such a good job with them to have most of them back, and some experience with DJ there. What are you seeing in them as far as how far this team can go offensively?
Yeah, I think you said just with all of them coming back except one, we have a huge experience with the offensive line. I think Coach Davis does a great great job, and you can tell from our first year to our third, just the development with them, and I think it's going to just keep being able to grow, and they just work so good together, and they communicate like no other, so I think that's going to be a huge part for us, and that's definitely going to help us in the run game and the pass game this year for sure. Gotcha.